Hello and welcome back to the channel. This is just going to be a quick review, or really what you should do to practice in one day. So the first thing I like to do on this Monday afternoon is practice my scales. As you can see, I have them all nicely written out here, including the sharps to make it easier. One thing I also recommend is practice playing the chords. The first, the third, and the fifth of each scale. Now, if your hands are uncomfortable playing it with the correct fingers, the first, third, and fifth finger, then you can do the piece practice where you use just two hands, or not two hands, where you use just two fingers like this. For example, to play C and E instead of C, E, and G, like that, the way it should be played. So eventually your hands will get strong enough, but if you can't do that, practice the piece practice using two fingers. So first things first, let me get my keyboard sound. Okay, so my C scale, followed by the chord, or the proper chord. First finger, third finger, fifth finger, and now the G scale. Don't forget F sharp. And the G chord. Now the D scale. Cats get dizzy after eating butter. Okay, we did C, G, D, now A. Now the E scale. And last one is the B scale, the scariest scale. Okay, it's not that scary, but it has all the sharps and sometimes people freak out. Don't worry, it's super easy. Just play B and E as natural keys. And the B major scale. And this one you can play with a regular fingers just because it's very hard to hit that way. So that's fine. That's fine too. Bada bing, bada boom, scales. All right, the next thing I'll do, try to keep this under 5 minutes, because really your practice, this warm-up shouldn't take more than 4 or 5 minutes. 10 minutes if you're taking your sweet time. The second thing I like to re-go over, even for someone like me who's been playing music for a while, I'll just remember 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that even in frame? Yeah, okay, y'all can see that. Okay. Quarter note gets 1 beat. Half note gets 2 beats. Don't say half note dot, even though that's the way it looks. You say dotted half note. And then the whole note gets 4 beats. Now, if you play music, it's great. You are a musician. You're not just a piano player or just a drummer or just a guitarist. You understand music. And if you understand one part of music theory for one instrument, that means you understand another part of music theory for another instrument. So having said that, let's go ahead and get our drummer hats on. We're going to be in 4/4 time today, which means we are only allowed to have 4 beats in every measure. So I'm going to put 4 quarter notes here. Perfect. Very cool. So we got 4 quarter notes. This is beat 1, beat 2, beat 3, beat 4, and then it repeats 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll even go ahead and put a little repeat sign business there. Okay. So if I were to play this on my drum sounding kit, let's do it here. Cool. I could go 1, come on now. Pattern. I would go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that repeat side means it would repeat. So if I play this over and over again, it should be a nice steady beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Repeat. 1, 2. Don't skip a beat. Keep on playing with your fingers, not your feet. So super easy. what I'm gonna do is tell the keyboard to record me playing that. That way it's a little bit easier. So we'll go 1, 2, ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, repeat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and stop. So now it should have this cool playing on its own. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, the last part, this is what we covered for my advanced class last week. And if you're not in the advanced class, it is okay. On this 2 beat, I want to hear a second note. On the 4th beat, I want to hear a second note. On the 2 beat, I want to hear a second note. On the 4 beat, I want to hear a second note. So let's just say for a moment, I wanted to make this C and E. I changed this to be C, 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 C. And I make this top note E, and E, and E, and E. Here's how this is going to sound. By itself, together. By itself, together. By itself, together. By itself, together. So it would sound like this. 1, 2, ready, play. That's not bad. So you can use the notes or the melody to create a bit of a rhythm there. If your keyboard, I promise this is the last thing, if your keyboard has a drum kit option or a change of tone, like your mom and dad say, watch your tone of voice, or your teacher say, don't take that tone with me, young man, young lady. If your keyboard has an ability to change its tone, you can switch to a drum sound, and just like the drummers do, instead of playing all the kick on the 1, 2, 3, 4, now you're gonna play the kick and the snare, the one that goes boom, boom, so. Notice here that's 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the second note. I'm still playing the main one here. So again, I promised this would be short, so the last thing I'll do is put it all together so you can see how this rhythm is applicable not only for a drum kit or a drum set, but also for a piano or a guitar or anything else. It's all rhythm. All right, okay, so let's record. 1, 2, ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, repeat. Stay on time. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that was really hard to do, staying on and keeping the beat. It's almost turning into a 10-minute long video, so the last thing I'll do, I'll just kind of put this over here. Okay, so let's hear this. Play it back. Okay. Nice and recorded. Okay, so now this is from a 5-minute video to a 10-minute video. The last thing I'll do when I'm practicing by myself is I'll combine these two. I'll have one rhythm playing in 4/4 time, which means I get 4 beats in every square, and there's going to be a repeat sign. But now I'm going to play C, C, and then we'll just do G, make it easy, G, and there'll be half notes. So we get 2 beats each. I don't know why I drew them under there, but that's fine. So we're going to play using half notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So again, if I put numbers here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You're gonna play it on the 1 beat and hold it down all the way to 2. Play it on the 3rd beat, hold all the way down through 4. Same thing here. Okay, so let's see how this would sound. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Nice happy G chord, C chord and G chord. Oh, back to there. Okay. Let's record this. Track 2. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. Okay, that's not bad. little bit. Oh, what's going on? Okay, the computer has a mind of its own, but you get the idea. That's all I'll do. Take 5 or 10 minutes, practice your scales, review your rhythm, and then come up with your own little beat or pattern. Cool beans, keep practicing, eat your vegetables, listen to mom and dad, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye-bye.